Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy the bed. As long as that's okay, Losbury, and you don't want it yourself. But I figure that you've been in here and bought whatever it is you wanted. By the looks of it. I am serious. I would love that. Thank you. No, you don't need it. Thank you. Thanks so much. So much. Thank you, Timmy and Tommy. Now then, Losbury, is there anything you would like to show us on your island while we're here? Oh, that's your farm. Oh, that's so pretty. And you've got stickers to show like the different things where you're planting things, what they are. I love that. And wasp nests by you've got like honey. Wow. You've got some really good displays as well of all the insects and stuff. That's fantastic. And your money trees. That's so cool. Oh, I'm stuck in your bugs. That is really awesome. I love what you've done with this place. I always love everybody's islands though. I just love the individuality of it and the creativity. Everyone does nice things. Like a little fairy pool. Wow. I've lost Losbury now. Oh, there we are. Hello. I can see you. Oh, this is your waiting area or something. Where you can sit and wait and get vending machine snacks. It's like a little gas station, actually. Yeah, it is. You made a gas station. That's fantastic. And the flamingos on the beach. I also love them. I think they're amazing. Oh, good job. I think I do need to put better clothes on to go to other people's islands, though. And the little merry-go-round and all of the flowers. Wow. And massive roses. Wow, the work in this is insane. Are they beds? I can jump on them like little beds. Oh no, hang on. Who are you? Oh my goodness, Judy. Hello, don't think you've met. Let me guess, you're visiting from another island perhaps. Welcome, I'm Judy, and you are? Sheilab, I see, charmed I'm sure. It may sound silly, but I have this feeling fate brought us together today. Only time will tell, I suppose. Anywho, whenever you're here on Dreamer, do stop by and say hello. Oh, Judy, oh, you're on my island. Judy is 100% a dreamy. The dump. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I played on Avex Switch before, and then now I've got my own Switch, so I've got my own island. But my goodness, I would love something like this. This is so cool. And I could go to everyone else's island. I go back to my island, and my island's like obviously 3 days old, so it's like got nothing on it. We've just opened the museum. But I love this. It's so full of coolness. And coconuts and all the shells. And some clothes. Oh, you've got like a guy in a boat. He's cool. I would love if I could, like, by Christmas time, have my island a bit more developed. And then be part of all the sort of festivities and stuff without being like, oh my goodness. Like, when the Easter stuff came around, we hadn't done enough to feel like, oh, golden roses, wow. We hadn't done enough to feel like we were really, like, on top of things. So we were still trying to do things like fill the museum up and do bits and pieces like that. And then suddenly there's this weird Easter bunny. And I didn't have time for that. I love that you can label everything. I just want to jump on those mushrooms. They look like they should bounce. Yes, you've got a proper orchard with all the trees. That's what I'll probably eventually do. I'll use some of my cherry fruits once I'm not using them to get money quite as much. I'll use some of them maybe to dig up some trees and stuff. So this is the Able Sisters shop. I haven't been in here before. I feel you'd benefit from playing this on your own time when you want to. Then just show the changes you've made next stream. Yeah, the thing is that what I don't want to do is let a day go by when I've not streamed and then play on it on that same day, because what will happen is things like the museum will open up and Tom Nook's message of the day and stuff, and we'll miss all of that stuff. That's so cool. Little outfits, like a little denim skirt. Hello there, a denim skirt. That costs 1,120 bells. Do you want to buy it? No, actually, I think I don't. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to bring up Streamlabs because I'm struggling to keep up with all of the notifications just now. So I'd like to have my dashboard up. Yeah, I missed Kaiduck's cheer 9 minutes ago because I didn't have it up, see? So I, yeah, needed that. Oh my goodness, this is just wonderful though. The little changing room and, oh, it's so cute. Little outfits. I love the headphones. They're really cool. But yeah, gonna probably head back now, Losbury, unless you've got anything else you want to show me before I go. Okay, well, I'm going to head back. I can find my way. With my ill-gotten gains. And we'll sell a few more things, but honestly, like, I wasn't expecting to get quite as much money from that. I'm really, really pleased. I've still got some in the Nooks, in the, it's not the Nook stop. In the ATM machine. Still got some there. Thank you very much for showing us your island, Losbury. It was beautiful. Clearly a lot of time being put into that. Howdy, always good to have visitors to Dreamer. Can I help you with something? I want to go home. I feel like ill-gotten gains. Yeah, I didn't steal from Losbury. I used Losbury's shop to get better prices. So it you know, wasn't really ill-gotten gains, I suppose. The game literally tells you to do it. I know, I'm joking. Gosh. But yeah, I love it. It is like pushing. I knew I would forget a cherry tree somewhere. But what I'll do is every time I get cherries, I pick cherries from somewhere, I'll save them in my storage. And then every so often, oh, and there's another one. So I'll save them up, and then every time I head out to another island, I'll take them with me and I'll sell them, provided that their original fruit wasn't cherries. Run before Losbury learns of your ill-gotten gains. We're joking back. Yeah, but you're mean bullies when you joke. Because, like, there's more of you. Okay, so. Let me see. I'm gonna head over to the Nook's cranny. Oh no! It is not. It is resident services, isn't it? That's where the thing is. Sorry, Timmy and Tommy. Bye. It's like, hi, bye. So we'll definitely have this. Don't worry, Cartoon Kitty. I'm messing with you. Okay, so I need to see whether I've got enough to pay this off yet. Honestly, I thought that's what I'd spend the majority of the stream doing, but the fruit trees have really paid off. I don't think it's going to take long for me to save up enough. Hello, Tom Nook. I haven't talked to you today. Yes, of course. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. Mm-hmm. Oh, not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. No trouble at all. I just need to draw up the proper contracts. Understood. We'll get back to you very soon. Thank you. Is this maybe one of my invitees? Sheila, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got. For some time now, I've been advertising the Snuggleton getaway package. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue, we have 3 interested parties. That's great. I only invited 2 of them. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful, except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. 3 homes setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings is just too much for one raccoon. Sheila, here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me get these homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course, I'll have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. Of course. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. Oh, you're going to need some top secret instructions. When you're ready, come talk to me. And use the phrase, what should I do? Ancient Nook out. Oh, this is fun. Right, so I've only invited 2 villagers to the island, so does that mean I'm going to get a rando? Because I don't want a rando. So maybe I should go to some more mystery islands and just make sure that I've invited 3 different animals and different villagers to the island, because I don't want, like, just don't place or furnish that 3rd spot until I've found someone else. Okay. So we'll do a bit of villager hunting today, I think, anyway, because I've already invited 2. We've got Sherb and Marina coming. So, right. Anyway, let's go here. Welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Once per day, accessing the Nook Stop will award you bonus miles. Thank you. Please select from the following services. Redeem. No, ABD we want today. So, I have 12,000 in savings. I want to withdraw. Oh, sorry, max amount. Confirm. That puts me up to 77. I need 98. So we need to get about 22,000 more. Okay. Close. Build up Fox, you have Sherb too. He's so cute. I know, he's adorable. I was like, yeah, as soon as I saw him, I was like, I want you. And obviously Marina, she's amazing. So I was like, yep. So we're going to have loads of really cute villagers. It's going to be so cool. Okay, so I'm going to just head into my house and I'm going to see what I want to sell out of my storage here. Marina's sweater is to die for. I didn't notice her sweater in particular, but I need to place my bed as well. But for now, I'm just going to take out the things I want to sell. So probably that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. All the shells. Eventually, I'm going to run out of space in my pocket probably. I'll have to do a couple of trips. And then we need to go see Blathers. Keeping the boot, keeping the acorn, because I think they're all for crafting. I'll take the clumps of weeds as well. And like I said, I'm going to make... you're going to have to bear with me, because I'm going to make umbrellas. But it's going to take a while to get through the amount of weeds I have, because there's a lot. Oh, so plot 1 is for lazy, and plot 3 is for normal. And plot 2... Thank you for the advice on that one. That is useful because I don't know much about villager getting. So that would be, yeah. As I say, I don't want a random like peppy villager. I get so I guess I'll find out what's peppy. I guess they'll probably be quite like upbeat when they talk to me and stuff. Leonardo. I don't mind too much if I have one random one, but I would prefer to choose if I can. And I don't really want to have to force someone out either. In we pop. No, they did not add bulk crafting yet. Oh, of course, I can't sell in here anymore now. Darn it. I forget, because I was like, last time I was in here. So I need to sell all the other bits and pieces, then come back here with the weeds. Yeah, I apologize that I'm going to be here crafting for a little while. It might be time to go get a drink. If you guys want to have a little break, now might be the time, because I'm going to sit and craft umbrellas and hay beds and things like that to sell. Because it is more money, you know. Okay, so Tommy. Yeah, welcome. Come, what do you need today? I would like to sell. Of course, what exactly are you offering? Offering. Well, I am offering this and 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 this. And not my antique bed. Not the stone or the twigs. I'll probably keep those for crafting. Boom. Right. They're going to run the numbers. Another 6,000 bells. So wonderful. So we're up to 83. So we need another 15,000. Boom. I think I might spend a little bit of time later on if I can be bothered. If I've finished everything else I want to do, I might rearrange these flowers so they're in a bit of a better place. They're a bit more organized. Right, let's go and create some crafting stuff. I should really build myself a crafting bench, but oh well. Should I craft something? Yes, let's craft. What do I need for a bamboo hat? Oh, 10 clumps of weeds. For a bamboo hat. Let's craft a bamboo hat. I made a bamboo hat. Keep crafting. We can also make a hay bed. I'm going to take these back to Tommy and sell them individually and see what gives me the best ratio. And then let's make a leaf umbrella. Now I'd worked out that the leaf umbrella was about double what just selling the weeds would be. So now what I want to do is go and see Timmy and Tommy. And see which one sells best. Which ones I want to, and then I'll make loads of those and sell them for bells. Then we need to, once we've paid off the mortgage, I think we're going to go see Blather's. And then maybe do some arranging properly of my room. Alright, let's sell, please. What do you need today? I would like to sell. Okay. So the first thing I want to sell is my bamboo hat, and I want to know how much that sells for. This is why we're doing it individually, so I can see how much they give me. A bamboo hat, sure. 200 bells. So 200 bells for 10 weeds. Sold. I know the hot item is tiki torches. I didn't actually look and see whether that was made of weeds. I thought that was made of wood or something, but... Okay, so we're now going to do the leaf umbrella. No, not that, please. So leaf umbrella is 300 bells for 15, so that's completely in line. And if the hay bed goes for 400, then I'll just make hay beds because that'll be the least number of crafting actions. Obviously, I will check tiki torches first. I've just got so many weeds to sell. Okay, so they're all completely in line with how much. Okay, that's fine. So hay beds would be the thing to make, other than tiki torches. So let's see what we need to make a tiki torch. Well, I'm sure I have the recipe for that, and you're quite right. That should be what I should try to make if I can. But I think it may need more than weeds, and I don't necessarily know if I've got the crafting materials for it. So I'll check it out anyway. So tiki torch, is that over there? How do we make it? It's tree branches and wood. So I may go and make some of those later, but I'm trying to get rid of things out of my storage right now, and I've got like a whole bunch of weeds. So things always sell for double their material sale price. Ah, right. That totally makes sense. That's kind of the conclusion I was coming to, because I was like, you know, it all seems to be very much the ratio of grass compared to how much it sells for seems to be very linear. So that was fine. I might make myself like a table and some mirrors and things like that. That would be amazing. But we'll do that later. But obviously, for now, I'm going to just make hay beds. Over and over and over again. You crafting, Sheila? I have 500 weeds in my inventory. So there's going to be a few of these hay beds. I'll probably have to stop halfway through to go and sell them though. Yay for science. Yeah, I like to work things out myself like that though. Things like that, I shouldn't really need to be told. I should be able to just sort of, you know, work them out. Things like the villagers, like the different spots being for different villager types. There's no way I could have known that without looking it up on a wiki or something. Made a hay bed. Keep crafting. Number is slowly coming down. Problem is, I can't see how many inventory spaces I have left. I think if you press A repeatedly, it's apparently supposed to speed up crafting. Let's try that, shall we? Someone said that, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the thing that I find the most long out of the crafting is all the menus. It's not the actual crafting action. See, the bit where she's showing the hay bed takes as long as the crafting action does. Right, I think this is my last one, and then I'm going to go and sell these to Timmy and Tommy. I want to keep a few weeds for things like making medicine and stuff like that, but I've got way too many. They're just basically hogging my... Okay, last one. I'm sure I won't have any room left otherwise. So let's see, how much room did I have? Oh, I actually had 3 spaces, but let's just go and sell. And we can come back and make some more. This game's major downside is quality of life and menuing. It's a bit slow. Yeah. But we can't all be perfect, right? Hello, my friends. So Sheila, welcome. Welcome. What do you need today? Sell all the hay beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. So that should be about 4,000. Run those numbers, Tommy. So we're at 89,000. We need 9,000 more bells. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put bulk crafting in the update. I don't know why they'd want you to just craft things one at a time. The whole villager and plot type thing reminds me of how in Portia people are warning you to get added to BFF without spoiling. Yeah. It's a shame when there's something like that. And there was something in, I think it was one of the Harvest Moon, like Story of Seasons, where you had to be like on the dock at a certain day to have like a really, really specific storyline with this person. It was so hidden. And it's like... how am I supposed to know that without being told properly by the game? So it irritates me sometimes when games do that, because then the poor audience is there like, I really don't want to spoil this, but also, like, I don't want her to miss it either, and there's every chance she will. So I totally get that. Yeah, I'm just going to, like, pay off as much as I can of the loan now. So, full amount. Confirm. So we've got 8,475 left. That'll be another 20 hay beds. Just thought I'd see how close I was. Should I craft something using Tom Nook's workbench? Ah, yes. All the hay beds. I've only got enough for about another 10, and then we'll just have to fish and sell shells and things like that. Maybe we could go on, like, it seems I got my wetsuit on anyway, we could go on a little sea monster hunt. I'll probably leave myself about 100 weeds. Like I say, sometimes you need them for medicine and other things that I might want to craft for myself. But I certainly don't want like 500 of them sat in my storage. That's just annoying. And hey bed, keep crafting. And then we're going to go see Blathers. And give him all those things that I've been saving up. Composing as he drinks his soda. Yeah. It's totally not a beer. Tom would never do that in the daytime. He's too much of a professional, right? While we're crafting, what is everyone's favourite beverage? Hot chocolate. Although sometimes I have to have those option ones because, like, I make a proper hot chocolate from, like, Cadbury's or Green and Blacks or something like that. Hot chocolate brands. And then I, like, proper, like, full-on milk and then marshmallows and cream and everything. And it's amazing. But, oh, wow, is that fattening. So sometimes I just have to have, like, instead, like an options one. I meant to buy hot chocolate today. Wow. Next time, Hop. You can't go through winter without hot chocolate. It has to be in there with your mini marshmallows in a tub. I have a little Tupperware tub full of my mini marshmallows. I've already gone through one tub full. Strawberry lemonade. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, I think one more after this one and then I'm going to keep the rest. Or maybe two more. No, one more. Because then that should leave me with one stack of 100. Just under 100. Okay, so all done from now. Hello, Miapu. You like the She-Lab special hot chocolate? It is amazing. I make really good hot chocolates. Alright, let's go and sell these. So we're just looking to get up to 8,000. That should not be difficult. I might go see if my coconuts have grown yet. Hello. What do I need today? I would like to sell all of these beds. Be careful not to sell the antique bed, just to sell the hay beds. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Running the numbers. 4,000 bells. Sold. So we need to find ourselves enough stuff to get another 4,000. So what I think I'll do now is take all the stuff to Blathers that I've been saving up. So I'm just trying to get my house organised, to get my house storage, all the stuff that shouldn't be in there, out of there. And then if there's anything left over, I can go and sell that. And then we can go catch bugs and fish. I love that paper tiger dude. He's awesome. I think he should be up on a shelf or up on a table or something. But at the moment he has to live on the floor. And he's like my kitty. It's like I already have a kitty, which is amazing. So. And the kitty is a tiger. Oh, there's another hay bed. The rest of those. So a hermit crab. Wasp. Cricket. Another cricket. So one of those will get sold. Rice grasshopper, moth, wharf roach, snail, another snail, centipede. So what I was probably doing is just putting everything away. Even things that were double ups. Probably just because I didn't have much time, so. Does it sort itself when I'm not in there? Oh, that's awesome. So now I've got 17 things in there. That's fine. I might do a little bit of decorating with some of them. I may keep some of the clothes. I don't know whether basketball shorts are ever going to really be my thing, though. We'll have to see. Hot white chocolate. I don't know. I'm always generally a preferer of the darker kinds of chocolates. So I don't know whether white. I like Milky Bar though. Milky Bar is awesome. There's something about it. It's just got a thing. Some sort of taste to it that's just So this is how my streams are gonna go, isn't it? Like they're gonna be talking about food. Woo. So I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna wake you up to give you bugs, cause Blathers loves bugs so much. Pardon me, do have a look around, no rush, take your time. Ah, but first, how may I assist you? I would like to make some donations. Marvellous, what would you like to donate? I would like to donate this moth. Whelk, sea star, sea anemone, oyster, mussel, centipede, wasp, hermit crab, snail, and wharf roach. Woohoo, several things I see. Let's take a look, shall we? Splendid! We'll gladly take these off your hands. Ah, no need to pull them all out. I'll handle the rest from here. Oh, okay. So I can... Tell me about this. Did you find something rare? Let me take a look and perhaps I can tell you a bit about it. Tell me about a snail. Ooh, dare I say, ew, that's a snail. Do be careful and do not release it from its cage. I shudder at the very thought. Snails are not insects, I'll admit, but they are just as revolting to me. Snails are mollusks, you see, and are born wearing shells they cannot remove. Instead, their shells get bigger and bigger as they grow. Ooh, they must get heavy, don't you know? I suppose that's why they need a trail of mucus to move about, a truly foul form of transportation. And that's all I have to say about that. Now, if you please, put away your snail. Tell me about this. Oh, they're all bugs. Oops. Ooh, dare I say, ew, that's a rice grasshopper. Do be careful and do not release it from its cage. I shudder at the very thought. Rice grasshoppers are an awful pest. They devour rice plants and wipe out the crucial crop. But revenge is sweet. They're edible, and some folks eat them as a way to get rid of them. Apparently they're nice in soy sauce. Why anyone would put an insect in their mouth is beyond me. Apparently, though, that's an environmental thing. Like, apparently if we ate more insects or things made from insects, so like say we could get our burgers made from insect proteins, that we would do a lot of good for the environment by doing that. So if they could try and work out a way, if they could work out a way to make insects tasty and nice, I'd quite happily eat them. Definitely. That scare cord is perfect. It is, isn't it? Right, so now we need to go get fossils and things. But then I think we'll go and see Tommy. Enjoy the rest of your visit. I will. And we will go have a look around the museum. But first I'm going to sell all the leftovers to Tommy. And we'll dig up all of the fossils. I'm going to go and have a look at the beach and see if the coconuts are like ready yet. Because I planted them down here, didn't I? Oop, shell. Pick up everything I can. We need the money. Okay, they're growing, but they're not ready yet. So they might take another day or two as well. So once everything's grown, I'll be able to sell all the coconuts and pears and all that sort of thing for a decent amount of money then. Okay, let's see how much we can get for this. And then let's go sea monster hunting and diving and fishing and insect catching, and we'll definitely get there in no time. You're mostly larger insects and better marketing, so they're supposed to taste much like lobster. I imagine if you could probably use a lot of small insects if you like processed and refined the proteins into something like a burger patty or something. I imagine there's people probably working on that. And I'd eat an insect burger. Especially because a lot of the problem with vegan foods and things like that is that sometimes the protein's a little bit lacking. So if the insects have as much protein as, say, like a cow, then that would be really, really good. Because then it wouldn't be a case of, well, I have to choose between like eating a sustainable diet and protein. Okay, I want to sell all the bugs that Blathers didn't want. And all the shells that I just found. And that hay bed. And that snail. And I need to plant those 2 flowers I bought as well. Run those numbers, Tommy. Oh, we're so close. Just from bits and pieces that we found around the place. Nice. Come again. Oh, I should drink my tea. Is it gone cold? No, Mama, I let the tea go cold. I'll be angry. Okay, I think I'm gonna go swimming for sea monsters. See, so I've got my wetsuit on already. Most people just never ate insects growing up. It's a weird sounding thing. Yeah, apparently like chocolate covered locusts are quite nice. That's not something I've ever had, but it's just because it's not really available. Like, I'm quite happy to eat, like, give anything a try, really. It's a turban shell. It's totally tubular. Now, I haven't had one of those before, so that needs to go to Blathers, I think. Fancy going to a Chinese restaurant tonight? I would blinking love that. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. Now, yeah, I've got all my work done today, so, you know, once I finish streaming, I'm free. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I got an oyster. It's a little shellfish. I love a pun. Cyberpunk 27 set. In the lore of Cyberpunk 2077, most of the meat in the game is bugs. A Jewish guy had takeaway pizza from the car. Dad was driving. He asked the Jewish guy to pass him a slice, but it had bacon on it, and the dude couldn't muster the courage to touch it. I don't know whether that's a courage thing or a religious respect thing, though. I don't think he's scared of bacon, necessarily, but he's, you know, obviously trying to respect his religion. Yeah, Hop's on the same wavelength as me there. Sometimes you do get so, like, caught up in your religious beliefs that it does become scary at that point to do anything that's even slightly different to what you've been told to do. But sometimes it is a fear thing and sometimes it's a respect thing. I could have sworn I saw something. Okius, thank you very much for your Prime subscription. That is super lovely and nice of you, and really helps to keep the channel going and to keep me being able to stream and take time out from YouTube to stream. So thank you so much. Yes, I got some seaweed. Couldn't help myself. See, Avak hates all these puns. I'm in my element. I love a good pun. I love a bad pun too, because a bad pun is a good pun. I love your content, so no worries. Thank you. Yeah. No, never buy anyone Jewish or anyone Muslim anything with pork in. It's a very big no-no. And I think maybe the fact that you and your dad wouldn't have thought of that is a bit of a failing in your education, because that was definitely something I was taught at school as part of religious education, was about unclean meats and halal and all that sort of thing. We got taught all of that. I got a sea star. Maybe it'll give me an autograph. Okay. Hopsweet doesn't like puns either. Hopsweet hates puns. She puts up with them for me because she's lovely, but like, you know, she doesn't like them. Viva la puns! Yeah. Well, Oyster is a little shellfish, so we're gonna keep trying to find cool stuff, and then I will, anything that's new, I'll stop by the museum first. I'll give it to Blathers. I dived a bit early there. We'll give that to Blathers, and then anything that's left over, we will then give to Tommy to give him some bells in return for. Sea star? Or maybe I'll give you an autograph. This game must be a punishment for you, Hop. Yeah. It is basically a game that's entirely puns. Oh, that sounds like a lovely dinner hop. That sounds really nice. See an enemy? The enemy of my enemy. Ah, we don't need to read them out every time, though. Back when I was little, most places where I lived didn't cater to vegetarian or vegan diets either. Most people didn't even know what it was. The sea cucumber is a bit cumbersome. Do you mind me asking, like, when that was? Like... I'm really interested as to how, like, the educational system has changed over the years. You were born in 1998, so, like, your schooling would have been, like, 2000s. That's, yeah, my schooling was before that. Let's put it that way. And I was taught all of these things at school. And not an elective either. That was I did elect religious studies in the end to study them in more depth, but it was taught to me before we got to that point. Yes, I've got an acorn barnacle. Will it grow into an oak barnacle? Ooh, have I caught enough sea monsters to get some more miles? Germany as well. Wow. That's super surprising. There are still many creatures we have yet to discover at the bottom of the sea. Earn miles by diving deep, capturing creatures, and filling out your Cryptopedia. Kimadoki. Oh, was there still something? Did I miss something? I think I might have missed something in the Nook Miles Plus section, actually. I did. It looks like we got some DIY projects done. In fact, I did quite a few of them. Earn bells by selling items. Oh, I like that one. I like to earn the bells. Plant flower seeds. Oh, I need to buy another one then. It's what I should have done when I was at Losbreeze. I should have checked for some flower seeds as well. I always forget. Like, whenever I go to an island, I always forget something. Some bubbles over there. I'm going to run out of inventory space soon, though. I'm sure I am. I've got another 6 spots. I'm grabbing my Switch to play alongside. Haven't played in quite a while. The stream is motivating me to play. Oh, that's really cool. You became a vegetarian when you were 10. Around 2009, people say, oh, if we fish the sausage out, the stew should be vegetarian. That's awful. I got a sea cucumber. It's a bit cumbersome. But I had a work colleague who was celiac, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, it's gluten free," but then they wouldn't ever take into account the fact that it was being made in a contaminated like kitchen. So it'd be like there's all sorts of gluten products being made alongside this one, and they could easily get into that food, but using like chopping boards that have been used for gluten products and things like that. This was in like the work canteen. She used to always complain about it. She was like, I can't eat these things if they can't promise me that they're not being contaminated. It's going to make me ill. I got a pearl oyster. Oh, shucks, don't climb up now. See, I want to give that one to Blathers, but I also want to see if I can get the pearl out of it and make myself a mermaid clock. And have a house full of clocks. When I was a kid, I was really weird. And, like, I used to have, like, about 5 or 6 different clocks in my room. Don't ask me why. I just liked several ticking clocks all at once, ticking different times. So it'd be like tick 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 tick. So they'd all be sort of slightly out of sequence with each other, but somehow I found that soothing. I remember my stepsister came to sleep in my room once and drove her mad. And I was like, yeah. I got an oyster. Oh, I reckon maybe one more thing and then we'll go and sell. Or give stuff to Blathers. Oh, actually, yes, I only have room for one more thing. This might be further away than I thought. Come back here, you. Ooh, an octopus. I can give it 4 hugs at once. Yes, that's totes how it works. Empress here, so nice to listen to your stream while I photograph and list Christmas and holiday earrings. Ah. So So I'm guessing that Germany, like, I know that it's well known for sort of its sausages and things like that. So it's a pretty like meat loving country. It must be annoying to try and be a vegetarian there then.